I'm
starting the show.
Yeah.
Start the cartoon.
Good afternoon and welcome to DieDragonDie presents the Demonwatch campaign, episode 26. I'm your demon host Marty, joined by Adam and Ahmed. How are you guys doing?
What's up? Good.
I got a night class now. It's learning apparently gets harder as you get older or something. It's not super hard, but it's definitely more time than I remember taking to do basic tasks.
Interest in giving a crap goes down.
The interest in giving a crap goes down a little bit. There's a little bit of that.
This again.
Yeah, but you're probably much more efficient with your homework. There's probably less procrastination
the
going
homework takes no time
on.
at all.
Right.
No, I just sat there. I remember. So they're part of the. It's a an
Zarian,
autonomous
what's
drive
going on? Welcome.
Class thing that I'm taking, and it was setting up their tool chain. Was making me irate. I don't want to use your tool chain. I don't want to use your development environment. I want to just use mine.
I got my own tools.
Right, and it's like straight down into how to friggin' edit Word documents and shit. They had their own no, we use this open source piece of software and we use this over here. And
if you've got the Hulk, you've got to have the Hulkbuster.
Oh, what is this?
Kids?
I think that's the wrong campaign, but sure.
That's so. If what do we have? What was Mark and
Marty, somebody knows you.
Yeah, Tim plays in my in-person game.
Oh my god.
Tim.
Learn from us.
Tim the Enchanter.
No, Tim's actually quite experienced at Pathfinder. Well, yeah, learn not what to do. That's good.
See, everything we do here is like an info booklet for how to screw up a campaign.
That is what this game is. This game is let loose. Apparently.
Here, go see the guys that are going to help you.
Screwed up fast.
We kill them all.
Ahmed, you're doing all right?
Yeah, man, doing all right.
Yeah.
I'm just not complaining about anything online.
That good, huh?
Everything's great. Yeah, go kill stuff, guys.
Cautionary tale. The campaign. Oh.
No, we've screwed up harder. We've screwed up campaigns harder than this. And to be fair,
amusingly,
everything in this campaign world is screwed. So it's really hard to know if you're making things worse or not. Because it's really bad. It is probably the worst location I've ever seen. It is the worst.
Up.
Right. So the premise behind this campaign is that there was a world where the abyss was trying to spill into the world, into the prime world, and hundreds of years ago, these crusaders managed to, via perhaps epic magic, erect a barrier that kept the abyss from further spilling out into the world. Well, of course, we started off the campaign effectively with the players in a city that was along the border when the border fell. So demons have spilled out across the world. They're currently, the masses of demons have teleported and moved to fresher pickings in the more populated countries that are on the interior, and sort of steamrolled over this city of Valderes. Valderes is now a smoking ruin, and the party is basically picking their way through neighborhood at a time, this smoking ruin, where demons are still lingering, people are going crazy, there are horrible plagues, as they are... It's called the World Wound. The World Wound has definitely rolled over this particular place, meaning that abyssal weather and abyssal life, if you will, has infected the area. And
flora and fauna of the abyss.
So the first 20 games or so have been sort of survive, collect survivors, and explore the city for those that have survived and perhaps can be saved. This particular mini arc of the last few games is that they found a temple of very lawful people that have organized a cult that worships Saint Cuthbert, but also seem to be calling upon inevitables, these lawful neutral beings, to help lead them in their battle against demonkind. But the Inevitables have really influenced these people to be extremely, how should we say, rigid in their way of life, and
They
party
torture people and
it's called re-education, but
difference and they're bad.
the Inevitables
And
explained it as they're reorganizing the resources to fight chaos effectively.
Blah blah blah. We're a bunch of dicks. That's
Right.
what they said. We're a bunch of dicks. Smack us in the face.
The party consists of two paladins that have agreed that this is not the way to go about things. And where we left off last game was the party basically going into this temple with force to try to stop the high priest or monk priest in this case from summoning even more Inevitables. Now, in the process, they noticed that the Inevitables reacted very, very violently against one of the players. His name is Fi. Fi is a wizard, and there's been this ongoing, how shall we say, possible time manipulation plot that has been going on. Fi and people around Fi.
It's the future present me. That's
Yeah,
all.
if Fi and those around Fi have received letters from Fi, letters that Fi doesn't remember writing. So there's something going on here.
Oh, I haven't written it yet. That's why.
Right. But this Inevitable has definitely is irked by, this whole group of Inevitables are irked by Fi's presence, calling him all sorts of names. And I can paste basically the craziness that had been going on. They named him essentially a criminal of multiversal proportion. And let me open up my DM notes, and I can share for Tim and those that are watching. Basically, they're calling him deviant, and several times these Inevitables have explained or proclaimed his guilt, and his actions right now and taking up violence against the Inevitables have brought this charge one step more critical. Foxfire, how goes? Yes. So basically, I believe one of them called like your guilt is evident by your actions.
Originally, we were going to be held in the infinity. The prison without time.
The prison without time.
Await trial.
That's right.
And that's where originally I was going, and now I think it's just kill. Like, they're not. They are big, stupid, derpy heads.
Tell us how you really feel.
Yeah.
Don't hold back now.
I'm gonna throw a bomb up its butthole.
Right. So I think we left off combat where they had incapacitated Xenophon, the proxy of saints, who was summoning this Marut, who really was perhaps the chief architect of Fi's arrest, or at least the officer in charge, if you will, of arresting Deviant 11235, which is Fi. They stopped the summoning circle, and Fi now knows that he is going to be pursued by this Inevitable. Unless there are other infractions or deviants out there that are of higher priority.
Well, if there aren't any now, we could create some.
Fi is unsure how he's going to create temporal displacements or anomalies to. Yeah, he's not really into time magic at this point. So that's an interesting thread that did surprise the party as they were trying to convince these lawful neutrals to play nice in their war. Now, to complicate matters, the lawful neutral temple had been attacked almost like clockwork by demons that hatch outside of this demonic honeycomb.
Oh, we have to deal with that crap.
And every night, these demons would go and attack these inevitables at this temple, and the temple would prevail. What was curious was that the inevitables never went to the source of where the demons were coming out and tried to solve the problem.
To stop the demons.
Right. Perhaps they did not have enough oomph on their own side. Perhaps they were just fine with the cycle continuing.
We felt their oomph. They had the oomph. That's not a very good reason. Their oomph is pretty oomphy. We'll just...
They could have dealt with it. They could have dealt with it. Hell yeah.
Although we don't know if these inevitables can actually leave the church.
Fi, give me a sense motive.
Lying. Yes. Now, what do I have running on me? At this point, cognatogen, bless shield, nothing that helps us. Okay. 20.
This could have been a trap. They didn't seem to call the demons deviants, although they did destroy them. These charges sound serious.
Yeah.
Cosmic crimes, you've never really heard of, like what the hell is that kind of thing.
This is unjust because I haven't done anything yet.
Right. So why don't we...
Well, now you did.
well, now you did.
No. This was self-defense.
We're in round 24 of the combat. As the party's trying to fight their way out of this mess, they've destroyed a number of these Zelakuts or mecha centaurs. They've downed the Arbiter, I believe. Where is he? Is he under one of these tokens?
He's right here, the Golden Man.
Oh yeah. The Golden Man. The Arbiter's a little motes. Remember, Dane the Squire is having a hard time crawling around in the grease. And there was this warrior with wings on his back, Lexos, that I think one-rounded when he turned around the corner.
He showed up and then he got just shit kicked.
Rotation of the armor.
Yep. I still have the powers marked. It's been a few weeks since we've played, so why don't we resume with this round, which brings us to the Zelakuts and the and then Lexos, who's bleeding on the ground. So the Zelakut...
Lexos is knocked out. He's
stabilized.
Oh yeah, he's stabilized. Okay. That's right, non-lethal damage on his token.
He tried to slip that one.
We the only people we might have accidentally killed is Savasgear and the Executioner, maybe.
I don't know how that happened. Might have slipped or something.
It might have been the... I don't know.
Might have been a
everybody
grease
points to
they
the little
slipped on.
paladin.
Yep.
That one.
Yep. They did see people being tortured, as the way the PCs would describe it.
There was a
in the
woman
back
with
rooms.
a burned off face.
Yes.
What happened to her face, guys?
Right.
Yeah, we weren't taking that.
Okay.
Bullshit.
Looks like Icon fell down. I don't remember exactly what happened there, but he might have been tripped by one of the
He got
Zelakuts.
tripped by the Mecha Centaur. He has a chaos, a weapon of chaos spell running.
Oh, right.
So that on his mace, so that he can coup de Gracie the
Right, the Mecha Centaurs.
the centaurs
They're
and the
good
Golden
things.
Man.
Okay, so this Mecha Centaur is badly injured. It does have regeneration. It has not started yet, and I don't think you hit it with any chaotic energy. So it regenerates a little bit.
Ventaren refused the chaotic energy to his own chagrin and being punched in the face repeatedly.
Right. You might have also refused it because you're a lawful good paladin, and you know
That's what I'm trying to.
you're
that's
going
the
to do
reason.
this the hard way, not the
Lawful
smart way.
stupid always pays.
Lawful
Yes.
stupid indeed. Speaking of lawful stupid, this Mecha Centaur is squeezing.
Yep.
So he's going to lash out with his electric chains. The first one, AC 29 against Ventaren.
Ventaren's AC
Chain lashes
is
out with electricity crackling down it.
28.
28. That sounds like a hit. 2d6 plus 7. Are you resistant to electricity at all?
Oh, just
All right, 22 damage
stick it
from
in
the
my
slash.
veins. Ow.
And then I will roll the trip at -4 because it's squeezing.
I'm flying, so...
Oh, are you, you've managed to...
Yeah, last round I made my fly check.
Okay, and then it will take its slash again, the second one. -4. AC 23, this time misses.
Miss.
Your shield ends up deflecting the lash, and it doesn't quite reach your face when it wraps around the shield. Does it have any free action abilities? It does not. So it just stubbornly stands in place as it's slashing its chains towards Ventaren. It looks like next it's Lexos, who...
there's another Mecha Centaur, a little bit south.
Oh, is there another one still up?
I think
right.
Land
it
gets
came,
his lashing.
Yeah, it came around the other side. This one is going to heal 5. You can see like a lug nut kind of rolling around.
494 damage. Yes, it explodes.
A lug nut along the ground that kind of came out of it, sort of bounces up its leg and then disappears inside its body, and it's rattling around. Lan is going to get lashed, or attempt to get lashed. I wish we could key up to do the last command, but I guess that kind of rewards a certain type of behavior we don't want. AC 26, Lan.
Miss.
Okay, you managed to do a backwards bend
You know,
to get away from the
probably
chain.
a way to actually do that, because it's an IRC client,
Yeah, not through the Twitch chat though.
not through
So,
Twitch chat, but
yeah.
we could. Yeah.
31 on the second hit.
Well, I'd love to laugh that one off, but I can't.
Okay,
That's
so
Macy.
it did slash. Are you resistant to electricity at all?
No, I wish I was.
Okay, the chain wraps around your horn and shocks you for 19 damage.
I will take that on a chinny chin chin. Oh, you bastard!
All right, Icon is going to...
Does it trip?
Oh, right, the attempted trip.
Oh. Hold on. Lands.
Dear monk, you should be pretty good at this. You're a strength monk.
CMD?
Yeah. Should be all right at
What
this.
is the CMD? It's not that high.
And it gets a
it's
minus
pretty
4 because it's squeezing. It rolls a 29.
good. Damn it! 26.
Okay, so it actually pulls you to the ground as the chain is coming back into its body. It's just pulling Lan's face to the ground. He ends up on all fours.
You shouldn't be on the ground.
Die! Shut up!
Icon's not standing from prone to receive the AOO. He's just going to go full defense.
Does he have selective channel?
There are so many bodies that are around.
That is true.
1, 2. He wouldn't get to the end of the hallway. He knows that there are down creatures back there, and no, he's not gonna select a channel. Although he might heal. Let me see if he'll do it. No. Yeah, he's a healer. He will try to heal Ventaren defensively.
Defensively.
Yeah. He will use a 3rd level Oracle spell. He rolls pretty well on his concentration check.
His concentration could be like plus, like 11, something like that at least.
Icon.
24 at least. So
Yeah, his concentration is plus 11. So 24. DC is 21. So he gets the spell off. By the grace of Valor, he says on his knees. Plus, what are we, 6th level? 24 healing. What the hell?
Oh, that's so good. Oh, I feel better.
Nice.
I am already in the position of prayer, he says. As he was knocked down previously by the Zelakut Mecha Centaur. as the players like to call them. Next initiative, it is after Icon. I guess that ruins his. No. His align weapon is still going.
Yep. It's on his weapon. He's on before he was holding a charge. That was
Xenophon, then Lan. Xenophon is sleeping, or he's knocked out, and then Lan, who's on the ground.
Okay.
You've got your long spear in hand. You are threatening the Mecha Centaur.
Fi?
No, it's Lan.
Slam.
Do we skip Phi because he's a symbol, and my brain for some reason. Phi, go ahead.
Fi is going to throw a bomb at Mecha Centaur 4.
Marty, why
Phi?
don't we hide columns H to AA?
Yeah, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to consider this the 4th round of combat.
Yeah.
And Phi's got one more round of
Haste after this.
yeah.
Okay. Fi is going to throw a bomb. It will be a cold bomb.
Okay. Phi is the wizard. He's standing there. He's got Nina, who's inside of his skin. This is his butterfly familiar, butterfly tattoo familiar, and then Chase, the fairy dragon, is sitting on his back.
1d20 plus 8. Bard Song is a +1 or +2 right now?
Bard Song's +2, I believe. Let me double check. Chase
I will
is
tell
a
you. Combat
5th level
routines.
bard, so +2.
Yeah.
Whatcha? Touch AC 24.
Yeah, that blasts against the Zellikut.
Kaboom!
Yeah, he's squeezing, and you can see that front square, so that's good. You throw
Right.
your cold bomb against his front plates, and you can hear metal kind of grinding and screeching and cracking as it's shrinking.
21 cold damage.
My Zellikut.
And a fortitude save. This is the staggered condition. Are you immune to the staggered condition?
Nope, and it's not resistant to your cold. And we'll do the fortitude save.
Does a AC 20... It's actually AC 22. I forgot my negative levels.
Yep, that works. And 22 on the save.
No. You are fail, sir.
Okay, what happens?
Staggered condition. 1 round.
Staggered. Okay. Grinding as the plates along his chest are all cold and kind of
The
shrinking.
save DC is 26.
Wow. Xenophon.
Wait. Oh, yeah.
And then Lan.
Xenophon-
Yep.
Oh, and Fi goes, don't worry, we'll explain in a moment, dear. It's okay. You just lie there.
Oh, you're talking to Dane the Squire. Dane the Squire last round crawled out of the grease. She spent a full round action just crawling out on her hands and knees. Lan,
So
what are you doing?
I'm gonna spend a Kai point to get some images going.
Okay, you're using your shadowy power.
Yeah.
How many
That's
images?
a standard? I think it's a spell like...
Yeah. Now, question is, do I have to concentrate to do this, or is it just like
If
an
it's a spell like
ability?
ability, then yes, it.
You concentrate or you provoke an AOO.
Yeah.
All right, let's concentrate then.
Okay.
Concentration that this guy has. Oh, wisdom character with not a lot of wisdom.
Your for this, what's your monk level?
5.
So it'd be 5 plus your wisdom is your concentration.
All right, let's do this.
Shadow Clone is supernatural, not spell-like.
Yeah. So you
happens.
standard action, you just do it.
You just do it. There's no AOO.
Okay, and does it say how many I have, or is it just
D4.
It's D4. Let's D4 this. Yes. All right, I'll take 2 clones or 2 shadows.
Okay. Mark those on your
And-
token, as
And
there
I'm
are
gonna
several.
stand as a move.
All right, that provokes.
Yes.
The Zellikut will take his AOO. He's got True Seeing, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, for F's sake.
That doesn't help. They can see through it.
AC 18, however.
Miss.
What is your prone AC? Because within 5, one of the
it's
images would go
31.
away. 31. Prone would be
So no.
27. 5 would be 22. Okay. So it missed you and the images. And
Images are useless.
Lan managed to stand up. Oh, I don't know. There are other folks on the battlefield.
There's a lady. There's a pissed off lady over there.
There's a whole temple full of people upstairs.
You know what? I don't even have any more key points. I can't even do that. I don't have any of those. Sorry. I thought I did. I don't even have key points. Nope. No images.
Okay. So we'll say that you...
I haven't... Never mind. I was going to say I have a standard, but it's fine. It's all good.
Total defense instead?
Yeah.
Total defense, stand up? Okay.
Yeah.
Arbiters, are there any more of them on the battlefield? I know that there are a few that are down. No, they're all down. I think you shot them all down. These are these little globes. These little angry globes. I could have swore one went around the corner. Oh, there is one!
That one's arresting Iggy or something?
That's right. Yep.
Somehow? I'm not certain how that works.
Well, yeah, he proclaimed that he was under arrest and therefore is under arrest. And
Okay,
then...
that it works just how it sounds.
And then he is... Let's see if they have any healing powers.
He slices Xenophon's throat and carves inevitables will rule all in his chest.
He spends the round feeding Xenophon a potion.
Can we get someone over there quickly?
Do we hear a potion?
Yeah, we don't know that. Yeah.
Let's see. 8 hit points,
Perception?
which would bring him to 97. Let me just check his hit points.
If we have to knock you out again, we're not going to do it gentle
It's
like.
not. You might go down. For
We're going to
good,
call
son.
you Pudding Man from now on. If that's...
I like how these meta threats seem to be directed at the DM. Oh, don't you make us, DM. Don't you make us kill people.
We're trying really hard.
I think he's awake. Oh, no, he's not. Okay.
You hear a potion bottle or anything like that?
No.
Wake up, master.
Priests and followers. Dean the Squire is on a separate pip. There are no priests and followers down here. Chase. Chase is injured. 44 damage. Now he's got a
like
whack load.
150
Yeah, I know he's got a whack load of hit
points.
points because of his dragon levels, but he's still not
Also
happy.
was.
Yep. Let's see what Chase has got for spells and things. Let's see. Let's see how much he's got back left in the tent, or the tank.
After 24 round combat? Yeah.
No second level bards. No Rod of Viscous Globs. He's got sorcerer spells left. He's got Shield and Blur running. He's going to cast Shocking Grasp and just hold the charge this round. Because I think next round he's going to do his spring attack, and I don't know if you can do that all as part of...
He can do a flyby attack and shock and grasp someone.
And
You can't spring attack, but you can shock and grasp. Like you can't with flyby attack's a standard, any standard.
Okay, so... But would you be casting the flyby as you're there? Like normally you can cast, move, touch.
I think the cast is in their phase.
Right. I think he has to make a
Like the standard's
check.
in the middle of the move, so
Yep.
he'd have to cast it defensively.
All right. His movement from flyby attacks don't provoke AOO because of Mythic Flyby Attack.
Against the person you're flyby attacking.
Mm-hmm.
But not others.
So Chase is right here, and he's going to flyby attack, touch her, and return to the square.
Oh, that's... Ooh, he's... Ooh. That's... could just lie there. Ooh.
First is his concentration check. Ooh. The DC would be 17. He has a plus 10. So 13. I think he'll use a mythic point. He needs a 4 or higher. He gets it. So he touches her. Well, and then it's attack roll to touch. He touches. She's got metal armor on.
She's got metal armor.
Chase does 19 damage to her.
Oh!
40.
Ooh, that looks painful. Are you alright?
50 C's. The dragon kind of like almost lands on her back and then flies away as she's on the ground, shocked. Her hair goes flying up, and she's spitting blood while crawling around on all fours. Let me see if she is still up after that attack.
Ooh.
After all, she's just a squire. No, she's unconscious with that.
Oh,
she looked like she was about to rise and then just passed out after the shocking ended. Her legs still twitching from the electricity coursing around her armor. Chase is laughing.
Ahmed's laughing.
Dane the Squire is going to roll to stabilize. She doesn't. She bleeds one. Eldon, with his mighty war sling.
Well, when we're taking an account of our resources, number of ammunition is kind of becoming an issue.
Yeah, this is not a pretty. This is close. I can't do this all day, guys. Okay. Let's whack this thing. Which one is most down? 64, 76.
They look approximately the same. This one's visibly screwed up from the bomb.
Is it up or is it down?
It is
the triangle. Is it like stunned?
staggered. It's
Staggered,
kind
okay.
of it's kind of clanging around and making weird grinding.
It's moving slow.
Yep.
Okay. So 1d20 plus 21.
Which one are you attacking?
What the hell, man? Computer's slow as F. You have to get a new computer. The guy in the south.
Yeah, just throw it out.
Yep.
D20 plus 21. D20 plus. Can someone roll for me?
Smash it on the rock first.
Oh, here we go.
AC 38. Dang! One of your sling bolts or bullets hits it in the head, leaving a mark on the lawful being.
Another 21 and 16.
21 and 16.
What's the DR? Or
AC 28 and AC 34. This thing, while it's squeezing, has an AC of 20.
I think it's DR5 if I remember correctly.
DR 10 chaos.
10. Oh god. And we're too low level for clustered shots.
yeah. 3d6 plus 12.
That's including DR. 3d6 plus
Yep.
12. And you still do 25 damage for something that is...
Yeah.
Doing good work.
People like, yeah, I held it. I was like, huh? I'm getting through?
You fired south?
Yep.
Okay.
It makes a rude noise at you. Rude mechanical noise. You think it's taking like note of your transgressions. You guys all know in your hearts the actions you've taken today will come back to bite you.
No, they won't.
Well, no, Fi might be saying, "I'll fix it so that it doesn't," but
Yeah. No, they'll never remember.
the paladins and the lawful creatures. So we keep in mind that Saint Cuthbert is the head of this little mini cloister of saints that are godly saints that grant powers, and Lan does worship one of those saints. He's in his holy temple, doing the things that he's doing. So that was Eldon.
Hey, they could have dragged his photo in there, you know?
Ventaren is next. Ventaren is squaring off with the Mecha Centaur to the north. fighting over top of the body of the Golden Man.
Ventaren has been fighting Mecha Centaurs for 2.5 minutes straight each
Yep.
round, fighting Mecha Centaurs. His hit points, he's taken so much damage and healed so much damage.
He's got haste, protection from evil, barkskin, bless, heroism, fly, and aid running on him, with the healer right behind him.
He's going to, he can successfully hover, so we're going to full round attack.
You basically tap down on the ground with your toe and manage to keep above the ground so that you cannot be tripped.
Okay.
Leave it to the Dragon Man to show us how to fly.
AC 25.
While it is squeezing is a hit. You manage to plunge your blade in.
Critical threat, but can't be critted.
Can't be critted because they are kind of like constructed beings.
And a critical threat, but can't be critted.
Okay, so you plunge your sword in and are basically twisting it, and you can feel it tugging as you're jamming it between vital gears, and pins and springs are breaking inside.
Well, I think we'll use the tail attack, even though it has not been.
It's like way to heal it.
Sorry, yeah, I'm going to stop using the tail attack because it the solidest of thunks don't do anything, and the risk of bad things happening is too high.
Okay.
Yeah.
3d10 plus 8 plus, plus 24 plus 12 plus 6 minus 30 for the DR. 26 damage after damage reduction.
That's from all 3 hits?
Yep.
Wow. Okay, so it's a grinding fight.
It is a grinding fight.
As you rip your blade free, there's like a gear stuck around it, and you shake it off with a flourish, and it is still standing, but barely. After Ventaren,
we would have both attacked the same one.
It's Iggy. Where is Iggy? Oh yeah,
Iggy's out,
but stable.
Stable.
Okay. Iggy was apologizing to the Great Law that his master didn't know what he was doing. The Zelikuts, hey, we got all the way to the other round. This thing's still staggered. I think you can 5-foot step when you're staggered.
Not when you're squeezing.
Not when you're squeezing. Oh.
But he can whack a thing.
He is going to move up.
Can he provoke Snail?
Not when Land's doing full defense.
That is true.
No,
he moves up and then has a single attack, which he's going to take on Eldon because
no, he's
Eldon
staggered.
5. Oh, shit!
This is what the yellow's for. Yes, I did it.
Fine. Ventaren will get the 2 hits though.
All right. Who's your daddy? You're my daddy.
What does he do?
Come on. AC 21. AC 21.
Miss.
It's like it did the same attack maneuver twice in the exact same flourish and style. Like it would. There was some you may have hit it so hard that it might be going through error conditions right now, or trying to recover from such. Lexos is on the ground, and Icon. You're supposed to put it down, says Icon.
They're very difficult to hurt.
How am I supposed to whack them with this chaotic energy?
Olden, we need to focus.
He is going to... Ventaren's at 3 damage, Eldon's at 20, and he's at 18. So he's going to turn his healing magic onto Eldon. First he'll make the concentration check, which he 11 might have failed.
How big
DC is 1821, 1119. Yeah, he'll spend a mythic point to not fail. He did so. Palo, on my knees, heal this small but stout paladin. 25 healing on Eldon.
Oh, good man.
icon have any of the overheal powers or no?
What do you mean overheal?
If
Uh,
there's some
Life
mythic
Oracle has
abilities
some powers that allow you to heal
to
over your
pass the
normal
healing.
total hit points. I think he's got the one that allows him to use a first circle spell to do like.
Yeah,
Plus-
he has the enhanced cures. He doesn't have over queuing.
Okay.
Yep. But third level, he is not past the maximum yet. That's many levels from now. All right, he's got 2 mythic points, but he's healed. He's healed Eldon, and that is the last third circle spell from his oracles that he's got for the day.
Oy.
Does he have any sorcerer ones left, or is he completely?
No, he's got second level oracles left, so a little bit of healing. He's got lots of healing left. Fi, the haste goes down.
He's really close. If I throw something at them, he's going to be upset with me.
Yep, the Mecha Centaur is looking at Fi. Like it kind of shuffled down the hallway just to get at Fi. There is a feat that I found, actually my other guys found, that allow large creatures to squeeze without penalty.
That's kind of cool.
Feet is called skinny butt.
Small frame or something like that, maybe?
Yeah, it's something like nimble frame or elegant frame. Tim knows what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to check the other channel. But... The more you know. I was actually surprised at seeing that feat. I'm like, oh shit. A good feat for a large.
Optigar? Is it mythic or just a regular feat?
It's just a regular feat.
Wow.
This is very awkward.
Hit him! Says Chase, the little fairy dragon he's pointing. That's not nice, says Princess Nina at Chase, but of course Chase doesn't understand.
Oh, this is going to... If I kick some of the stuff away from the floor at his feet...
Yep.
For when eventually he's going to be knocked over in a second here, so he's just making sure he has a nice soft thing to land on.
Kicking some of the hard gears and nails away. Okay.
Yep. And we'll take a total defense action.
Backing into the corner, raising up his arms. Alright, total defense. Xenophon is still out. Lan Halfhorn, you are now threatening again.
Alright, punk. That's punk. You will die. Oh. Let's see. Lan's going to use... No spear, huh?
Well, he's got a spear. You can attack the back part of it.
Oh yeah, actually good point. He is a large creature.
Yep.
Good calls.
You are still threatening his backside.
How long have I been playing this?
Years.
The question
A
can...
decade?
Yeah, a decade.
Good times. Okay, Lan's
Just
gonna
ask
attack
your
the
couch.
square. It's like, attack the back square. What was that?
Your couch has absorbed so much D&D knowledge. It's the only explanation as to where it went.
See, that's a new couch.
It's a new
this
couch?
one's- yeah.
Maybe couches pass on their memories.
So, two-handing.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Get him. Stop him.
Alright, 16.
So you're attacking with your spear, is that
And
what you're saying?
Just one attack. Yeah, power attacking.
Okay, you kind of do that whiplash thing with spears. And hit him in the backside.
22.
Hitting. Too bad he didn't have that feat.
Yep.
No, it's very good you didn't have that feat, because these first two were much harder to kill.
So you've got 10 DR. Right?
Yep.
Okay, and
I don't think you have it.
my
I
spear.
don't think you're
We don't have
carrying
any
an
plus
anarchic
5 weapons
spear.
yet.
D8 plus... only a D8 plus 7. Okay.
These characters and their scruples.
8
Damn
damage.
it! 8 damage.
All right. Well, you dented its backside, bang, with the spear. The
Land, you have to hit it harder than that.
the arbiter is now
no,
feeding
no. Oh, this is... Oh, no.
a low-level potion to the monk. 5 healing, which means he's at 1 hit point and awake.
But his pip is already gone. Also, now do we hear him? When are they going to roll their quiety hee hoo hoos?
So you probably know that there's movement going on back there. Yeah, let's say this group, Lan, Chase, Eldon, can make a DC 20 perception check to hear movement.
Zap him again! Perception, give me a sec.
34.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, you hear him getting up. You hear him going.
Oh, he's waking up.
Zap him, Chase!
You go zap him.
I'm busy! Oh!
Don't zap him too much.
Priests and followers, they're not coming downstairs. The sounds of this combat, they're not coming downstairs.
It's a 3-minute
Chase,
combat.
you want him to zap Xenophon, Proxy of Saints. That would involve him incurring an AOO from the Mecha Centaur. So he's going to flyby attack the Mecha Centaur so he can get out of there without incurring an AOO.
I don't want Xenophon to cast a heal spell on him because we don't have the oomph to kill him again.
Right. Chase is threatened and he's injured. So he's going to either full defense and fly away or fly away without getting hit.
That's what we get for having treasure bark. Okay.
I'll go look. He says he's gonna full defense and fly over here.
Don't go look. Go zap.
Okay. There is an AOO from the Mecha Centaur against Chase, hitting Nat 20. Oh god.
That's what you get for. That's what you get.
Oh, on a
Being
1. It would have hit. 2d6 plus 7 plus 1d6 shock. Let me check to see.
Get on the team, man.
He's whimpering as he's flying around the corner as he got shocked by the centaur. I'm not seeing any resistances versus electricity on his sheet, and his blur spell definitely does not apply. So he gets whapped for 22 damage. Ow.
Yeah, big whiny baby.
Then he flies around to the edge here. Oh, and he'll be alone in the room with Iggy. Oh, tempting. Dane the Squire needs to stabilize. She does. She is stable. Yay, Warrior Con. Eldon.
Alright, let's focus. Doesn't matter right now that much, but let's focus on the top so we can get some people down there. Sure, let's hit the guys at the top. 21, 21, 16. 20 plus 20. Oh. 1d20 plus.
As if they didn't buy freaking combat reflexes. Gotta be joking me.
I think they did.
30.
The ones in the first room had combat reflexes.
Oh, yeah.
What's his AC?
AC 20.
Damn it. Well, 2 hits. So 2d6 plus 8. Damn your DR.
Yeah, I do remember subbing out a feat.
16.
Mm-hmm.
16 damage.
16
on the
damage.
Top.
Is 113. It is wobbling. It is wobbling. Ventaren. It's like almost falling down from having these the hole that you made with your sword last round, Eldon put a bunch of bullets into it and broke more gears, and it's kind of steaming and almost ready to fall over. Has this stupid look on his face, partially because part of its faceplate is missing.
Yes.
Six.
Ventaren is going to breathe on it.
Okay. Cold breath
That'll
comes
work.
out of the Sovereign Born all the way down the hallway.
30 damage.
How far
Take
does
that.
the breath go? Is it a 30-foot cone?
I think it's a 30-foot cone. He's going to try to avoid the priest guy if he can.
Okay. You managed to hit the other winged sentry, which I think kills it.
The
And you also killed this one. That is
Yep. So
in its square.
There's a slave walking by. Also kill him.
no, the Ventaren's not.
All right. So the Zillikut's going to try to make its reflex save. He tries to raise his hands to block the blast, but it's just so cold. 19 on the save.
So 15 damage.
15 damage. It's 28. The thing stops trying to hold itself up and falls down. With a cacophonous noise.
Ventaren as a
The friends of the mighty icon have done it!
I think it's a move action.
He sits from on the ground and he's hobbling forward with his mace. You do not like the strange wisps and energy around that are sparking off of his mace in non-pattern.
Ventaren is going to grab Icon by the ankle
Okay.
and basically
Push him forward.
slide him.
Kind of launching him forward.
And then,
Coup de grace by proxy, is that what's going on?
I can't
picks
touch
up
chaos, but I believe the quote from last game it was something along the lines of, "It's my people's duty to protect this place and its people, and you're destroying its people." So,
Yep.
So yeah,
So Ventaren's move, Iggy. Iggy is unconscious. Top of the round is Zellikut. This thing heals 5 and doesn't stand up. This thing to the south heals 5 and is no longer
Continues
staggered.
to stand up.
And it's going to hit Eldon twice.
Oh, you bastard. Bastard.
Infraction!
Oh, Eldon's not too good on the AC right now.
As you receive your lashes, AC 30 and AC 16.
No on the 16, but yes on the 30.
Are you resistant to electricity?
what's your AC?
21.
Ooh.
Yeah. no,
17 damage. And then the trip attempt. I believe is plus 18. Yeah, 14 with the penalty. 17 on the CMD. It probably doesn't do it.
Checking. That
Infraction.
probably does not do it. My CMD's 21, sir.
Okay. Lexos, down. Icon. In the name of Pelor, who is neither lawful or chaotic, is what he squeaks in at the end. Is going to coup de grace with the mace. Icon does 1d8 plus 2 for the bard song. I believe it's a +1 mace. Yeah, he can't do crit damage because
It's not critable.
it's not critable. Yeah, +1 for the mace, and his strength is 10. Yes, a life of service to Pelor. In Celestia, in the temple city of Solaria, it basically meant he had lots of servants. 1d8 plus 3. He does 4 damage. Which... 14... 12. Doesn't kill it, but stops its regen. A plate actually cracked off of it. It doesn't need to make a fort save, although it's resistant to that stuff. So, yeah, it's not out.
Yeah, he's just hitting it.
Yep, the plate is actually stuck to the end of his mace, and he shakes it off, which kept him from killing it, exposing some of the weird gears and things from within. The chief architect of all these infractions, Fi.
What's with this? What's with the hate, man? What's with the?
A little meta commentary never hurt anyone.
What's with the? You know?
Aside from your
man.
feelings, okay. Fi, what are you doing? You're still threatened.
Okay. Fi got a 34, so he knows shenaniganry is happening on the other side of this.
He knows that Xenophon is awakening. You can hear him.
Okay. And I saw him with Arcane Sight before, and he didn't really have any defensive spells running.
Nope.
Okay.
Go cool him off.
No, I make no puns, and I don't throw bombs at monks that are on the ground, because I will miss. Fi is going to defensively cast a fly spell using his Arcane Bond.
Okay.
Yes, my Arcane Bond. Right, and
We're at that point.
Oh yes. Oh no, we're gonna use all the things and hopefully not screw this up. 1d concentration 14 plus 2 to cast defensively, plus I've got some brain buffs going. 25. I can get a third circle spell off.
Yeah, DC 21.
Okay. Fi then flies away. So I'll take my AOO. Spank you very much.
The Mecha Centaur will take the AOO. Guilty AC 29.
My AC right now is 10, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24, I believe.
It's a hit, but it can't trip you. Are you resistant
Right,
to
'cause I'm
electricity
flying.
at all?
No, give it to me.
17 damage. Ah, I rolled poorly. It lashes against your leg, and it tugged for a moment, and you were trying to fly away and managed to do that.
I need to. I see a bad thing happening in the future. I need to go.
The winged sentry, his eye goes from blue to red. Brr, brr, when it sees
I'm
you.
then going to use a swift action to cast a spell that I have prepared.
Okay.
The spell that I have prepared.
You see Jason in the hallway, like, licking his wound. When you flew by.
Oh no, I don't have a magic missile prepared. Oh, I really might have fucked this up. Oh no!
Just plow into him. Bull rush into the wall or something.
I can't throw a bomb. No.
So flies over. He's like, oh no.
No! I'm over here.
He's like looking. Oh crap!
Yeah, which component? Which
Left
spell?
out my other wizard.
Don't worry,
component.
I still think you're smart, says Nina. You're
right,
familiar or whatever.
I like you too, Nina. This
I
is
forget
like
things
I'm an
too.
idiot. I'm sorry, no, I'm an idiot. I will color spray him and then make a note to always have a damaging spell somewhere in his list of spells that are prepared.
Okay, are you you're hitting the winged sentry with the color spray as well?
I will hit the crap out of him.
Make an SR check, please.
All right. When I use the Arcane Surge, I add my tier. So 1d20 plus 7. 8.